Alright guys, and welcome back to the D&D post modifications but pre-call update by 1 week. In theory we only have, well, at the point of recording, 5 days left. This coming Friday, the 10th of March, we should get the call update, if all goes to plan. So let's discuss that while we make our final preparations here on the D&D for the call update. Let's get into it. Right then, before we get too creative, as I've been mooching around the map, running products here, there and everywhere, just testing it all out, quite a lot of alterations have been made. I think I haven't actually rendered up the last video for doing the refinery at the point of I'm recording this one, so you guys haven't seen it and I haven't reviewed it again. It's been a week maybe since I did that video. I can't remember what it was and what it is now. No, I've got no idea. My memory, it's amazing. But anyway, at this point then, up here is Brook and Duck. These two were down the Ironworks, and then I realised that I needed a bit more heavy lifting down the Ironworks. So I got a class 48 that was up here, called Cliff, because the Heisler has been sold for a 48. It's all over the place, but we're just gonna have to go for it as we go for it. And I'll tell you guys sort of what's going off where we're at. But I do have a lot more shunter engines. A load more? A load more. It never sounds right. Never does. Don't know why. But yeah. All the shunter engines are in place, including the class 48, which is kind of an odd one out. But having him down the Ironworks works. Because she's a big engine, she can run the train and do the shunting. And it's heavy down there. The tools and the pipes. But also the pipes come up here. And they're really heavy, which was really fun for Brooke. Yeah, it didn't work out. Oops. That was an oversight that I wasn't quite prepared for. I don't know how I've missed that one. The pipes have to come up here and they are stupidly heavy. But I did. It was a fail. So poor Brooke did not enjoy that trip. But then I've actually modified the way up here to what it was. I think it used to come straight down. Not anymore. 1% grade. Yeah. So it comes up quite nicely. There's different parts of it. Oh, it's beautiful. You guys will see it shortly because we're going to load these and we're going to set this down and make a small fortune. That's the plan anyway. I wonder if with the call update we're going to get another tank engine. Because I haven't got the one yet. Class 48, I found another thing I don't like about it. It doesn't fit well on the tools train. It's taller than the tools. It looks like a kid's toy. It just looks completely out of scale. Something is not right there. It looks like it's from one train set and the tools wagons are from another train set, and when you put them together they're not happy. It's very strange. Looks very weird. So I'm not feeling the class 38 still, but I do like the power it has. So I'm hoping for some other tank engines. There are more coming. Or at least according to the original Loco plan, there are more coming. Anyway, whether that still happens or not is another thing. Left, right, up, down. Oh, there we go. She's right. Awesome. So we'll let that start. And then we'll prepare to do this one. Try and get a few on there so we're prepared, you know. We've got a little bit of leeway. 5 should do. This is going to be 3 cars. I think the value of this train is 11,000. I read my maths wrong last time. I thought it was 7,000 per wagon. It's not. It was 7,000 for a train of 4 wagons. Oops. But it is 11,000 for a train of 6. Ooh. So it's about 2k, give or take, a wagon. That's a nice wad, isn't it? There's a lot of pennies right there. Gotta make sure I don't waste these barrels. I wonder if I can get a sneaky screenshot over here. This would be cool, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, look at that. Snap. I think that'll fit quite well. Oh, please tell me that's... No. It's got another row to do. Another 2 rows. Phew. Oh. I'm a bit nervous, that one. Yeah, tank engines. These are a little bit too small. That's just... It's not looking like that 48. I just can't get on with it. At least I can send it back. Get my pennies back and buy something else. So I'm excited for this Friday. This code update is going to be amazing. Hopefully. I'm trying to stay positive. One thing that concerned me is they're doing a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I wonder if they may be going for too much at once. I think there is actually only 46 here. 44, 45, 46. Yep, you're fine. So we're going to find out on Friday, but I don't know if they've got too much on the plate here. It sounds like a big one, which if it works is going to be great for us. A real boost in gameplay and content. If it works though. But we'll find out. We shall find out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to see what locos we're going to get. Apparently they're not changing the ones that we already have though anymore. I'm making them dual fuel. I don't know, is that a shame? I think so. Oh, you may have seen in the background. But Gramps has been changed. Swapped the Class 70 out for the Cook 280 motor consolidation. Gramps was being a douche on the Lune 9 out of here. Just doing the wobbling on the corners again and... nope. He was fine on everything. 40-degree curve, which is just down the hill here. There's no way of getting around it. I need it to be 40 degree, so Gramps just had to suck it up, but he was having none of it. So I swapped him. He pushed me too far. Come on, just nip it up. There we go. Getting pushed. Olé. Right, then we need to go brake on there. Take a brake off here. Awesome. Yep. Release the tank engine that could. Ah. So we'll put Duck back on shed, fire up Brooke, bring her out, and get this where it needs to go, and make some serious cash. But it is going to be a minute firing her up, so I will bring you guys back when she wakes up from her sleep. We're back, and she's awake. Engine number 3. I think this was the first Glenbrook, wasn't it? And she's now ended up all the way over here at the refinery. She has done a bit of travelling. Bless her. You need to go in a forwardly direction though, dear. You can do this. There we go. There we go. How's the train broke? Yep, the whole thing's moving. Ah, that's good news. There is a lot of money here. This is so cool. Put the work in to get there. We got there. I'll put this ramp up as well, because the amount of times I find myself running round here and trying to get on. It's nuts, but we get there. That's made life a little bit easier. You know, quality of life. I don't think I've made any major changes up here from the last video. Oh, I've extended these sidings. I don't think those ones are these ones, but I have extended those twice. Using them is fun. But I haven't got sort of a foolproof way of doing this yet. Because I bring up a full train, park it, take the empty train. But it's the way car. How do I fix this way car problem? Yeah, I'm struggling with this one. I'm ready to take the full train. Well, the full train's going to be loaded though. It's going to be easy to reconnect the way car after it's empty. Right, see how Brooke does with this particular train. But Gramps, with the being cut consolidation, he copes with this with no brake and no regulator. He coasts down. Yeah. From 6 and ends up about 13. So let's see how Brooke does. She's already at 10.5. Oh, this could be fun. I'm thinking Brooke might need a little bit of break. They don't need much. This 1% grade is really gentle. But I don't need her getting carried away. Right, this is the corner then. How's Brooke do? She's a little twitchy. But the Class 70 was rocking side to side. It looked like it was coming off the rails. That was horrific. I don't know if the Cook Mogul, that was doing it as well, which is one of the reasons it's gone. The other reason was it just doesn't seem to be scaled right. Again, it seems too big. So that's why I got rid of that. The Class 70 is doing it as well. Is it because the corner's just too tight? Maybe with the Class 70, but not with the Cook Mogul. The particular drivers on that one, the wheelbase for the drivers is tiny. They're all butted up together. Something's amiss. How are we doing speed-wise? Oh, we're doing lovely. What do you guys think to this little section though? I've not spoken about it really ever. I think it looks really cool. Having the red bridge, going into the metal bridge, going into the wall, coming back across, some of the metal bridge section, then a trellis. There's another bit of trellis here, yep. After a wall. I think it just works really well. It's interesting, it's cool. Yeah, I've lost the double track, but flying Skybridge double track, just, it didn't look right. It was a shame, because I did like having the double track all the way to the refinery. But this looks better. And it kind of means I've got the double track where double track would be when everything's going on. I'm just coming into it now, but the double track sort of starts here, which is wrong really. It should start here, but yeah, I'm leaving it. But then it's double track where all the heavy industry bits are. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not including everything else down there that comes up and delivers over this way. There's a lot. So yeah, the double track's where the double track needs to be. If I ever end up in a multiplayer game. Enzo thinks it would be a good idea. I don't know if my internet will currently handle it, but he's probably right. Having this kind of setup now, this yeah, it would benefit from multiplayer. We have the options. Everybody can have a loco, everyone can have a shunter. I've almost got all the rolling stock I was dreaming about. I can't show you the list I've got, but I don't have much left to do. I am very close to victory on that one. I started off doing the most important ones and where it was being a problem. I think that was the oil fields itself. Don't slow me down. Oh yeah, why am I slowing down? Ah, brake. I'd do it. With the oil fields, I was having problems with, I think it's the steel pipe and the beams. I've had tools in there for ages, but the steel pipe and beams, you always end up with something left. Where else do they have some steel pipes? Up at the refinery? No. It was in here. Well, yeah, it was for the oil field. The oil field wouldn't accept the steel pipes. The trains I'm making were too big. Having the spares there now is really cool. It means I've got a lot on standby as well. I've actually made use of the trains. And that was cool. Having some stock there ready just to go. Yeah. That was fun to play about with. Just really enjoy what we're doing here. Glance at the time, then we're at 17 minutes already. Time flies with this game. I suppose I am only tootling round at 10 and I can do 20, but we've got to go all the way up here yet. See if we can pick up the pace a bit. I don't remember checking the weights on this one. I don't know if it's horrific or not. I don't think it's actually that bad. Well, I could be wrong. We're only at 13. We're just ironing out the problems then, and then I'll release another version of the track map. Well, saying that, I should probably release it today as is, because in theory, in our next episode, we're going to have the call update. So it's not going to be up to date again, is it? Ah, cool. If I remember, because I always forget, I will put the current version of the save into the description. It'll be a Google Drive link, so you guys can explore and see what we've been up to. Off the top of my head, I can't remember where modifications have been made. Coming out of the coal mine, that first bend, that was a 30 degree and actually derailed, which was a first, because I'm having a triple head up there now. Oh, that's amazing. That is so much fun. I can't wait to share that with you guys. But yeah, triple heading around the 30 degrees, not pulling weight anyway. So I've had to change that to a 40. The interchange has been changed to 4.5%. I think you guys, I'm sure that was recorded. Oh, again, I could be wrong. It's been a while. There's been a lot of episodes between when that could have been recorded and where we are now. For you guys, it may have only been a week. I'll have to check that back. I've changed the sawmill as well. The sidings weren't long enough. I had to increase them, which has resulted in changing some other bits and pieces. And I'm also trying to add longer loading sidings in there, with the plan of helping me out a little bit, preparing for recording and stuff, you know, just to speed things up a little. So far it's working out quite nicely. I can do the shunting, or I can get the big loco, run it in there and load up quick. Break the fourth wall there. This is what goes on in the background. Sometimes you just want to get things done quicker, get on with this part and just enjoy it. Other times you want to get stuck in and just spend time moving this around, moving that around, and just savouring the chuffs and the engines and everything going on. So it works for both moods, and I like that. Options are great. You never have too many options. It's nice to have the options though. Well guys, this is it. The last moment before the call update, because this is going to give me all the cash I need. I hope. Can we fit 6 on this side? I think I can. I don't actually know. Brake. Yep, we can. Ready to hit the reverser? Awesome. Right then, let's go make an absolute shed load. I think I'm already over 10. Yes, I am. So this is going to be nuts. This should take us to over 20 then. If I have it right. Money, 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 money. Ho, 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 ho. I think the most expensive locomotive at the minute is 5.5, under 6,000. I think I need a few more trains, but I'm more worried about being ready for the coal update now rather than sorting out the rest of the rolling stock. I've got the important ones. Like I said, the oil field, that's been a problem before. It isn't a problem anymore. Sorted. I've done the refinery as well, that's ready to go. Apart from the oil tankers, but I think the oil silos up there can hold 1,000. I don't think it's ever going to be an issue. Same with down at the sawmill. You got iron, which I've got a load of. I think that can hold either 1,000 or 750. And then you're throwing cordwood at it constantly. You don't really need spares down there. But anyway, check that out. 21,856. Oh yes. I believe we are ready for the coal update. Got to be good and all that. Ooh, I'm excited. So, I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. I've enjoyed putting it together, same as always. And I'm really looking forward to the next one. Oh yes. So, we will see you then. Laters.